Our next speaker will be Dane Besney.
Good evening, and thank you for coming, and at least this time I didn't break the podium, and I came down here to talk. My name's Dane Besney, and I've lived in Dixon. Actually, May 9th will be 30 years, and of course, to live somewhere 30 years as an adult, you have to grow old, and I'm certainly older than my competitors, and that does give me an advantage and a disadvantage. One, the advantage is I have life experience that they do not. I have, as you all know, and I've said before, I'm an attorney. I've been an attorney almost 30 years. I have a private practice now, and I do a little bit of criminal defense work. I'm a retired public defender, and I'm one of those people that collects the perks that some people are complaining about, but I worked for it, and I paid my money into PERS, and I collect that. And now I have the time to devote to doing something for the city. The reason that I'm running is because I actually have a long relationship with this town. I've had a law office here. My kids have grown up here. They graduated from school, and they moved away. Partly because there really is nothing for people that grow up here and get out of school. They tend to move away. I think that what we need to do is have smart growth. I think we need to have businesses that come to town, and rather than scare them away, we should have a philosophy of how can we make your business fit with our view and our decisions of what we want this town, this city to be, and what we want it to become. For so long, we've had a cloistered atmosphere. We have people that have moved here a few years ago that say, we came here because it's a small town. Well, in 1979, and if you talk to Larry Simmons back in the 60s, Dixon really was a small town. We still are. The reason is the people that live here love this town. We all do. We like downtown. We like our new Safeway. We like what we have, and we want it to stay the same. I'm running for city council because I have the education, I have the experience, I have the knowledge, and I have the desire to do what's right for everybody, for all the people in the city, not just downtown, not just businesses, but for everybody. And my education is just one part of it. As Mr. Graska says, he's had a number of jobs. I worked my way through law school. I was a journeyman concrete mason. I've driven a truck. I was a painter. I've done a whole lot of things. So I understand. My wife and I recently, when I did my retirement, had to get our marriage certificate for her to get her benefit. And when we looked at what we did 38 years ago, I was a truck driver, and that's what was on our marriage certificate. So it's not like I was born a lawyer. I've always been a lawyer, but I have been a lawyer for almost 30 years. It's been said before that you stay in one job for a long time and you get sucked into or stuck in that. That is absolutely not true. I referee motorcycle races. I do construction stuff. I'm involved in a homeowners association. I have a variety of interests, and I relate well to people. I'm a blue-collar lawyer. I always have been, and I relate to business. I relate to residents. I relate to students, and I have the ability and the desire to serve the city of Dixon, and I can serve you. And if you give me the opportunity to do so, you will find that you are pleasantly surprised. You are happy with your representation. You know where you can find me. I live 3 blocks down the street. I am accessible, and I'm always open to talk to anybody, and I will make you proud of the city of Dixon if you vote for me April 7th. Thank you.
Thank you, Dane. Thank you, Dane. Our last